you feel it is that you guys have seen all these top outside hitters early in the year? That way, it's not like you're just not going to be surprised by anything.
Yeah, it's really good for us, and our non-con has not been easy. I know some of my years here it's been a little bit more of a breeze, and this year it's been really tough. So that's good for us, and that's exactly what we need is having to go to 5 and having to play top 10 teams back to back. Like, it sets you up for the tournament, and that's the most important part of the season.
Rebecca, or you and Rebecca had a really good connection today. She tied her career high in kills. Just what was working for the two of you today?
Yeah, she was just working really hard to get up, and I mean it's tough to stop when all of your hitters are on. Like, I don't know, 15 out of 20 kills. Like, every single hitter has to be on for that to be working, and so props to Allie, props to Harper, props to all of the hitters for opening up the net. And then Becca was she was up everywhere, and a lot of those were overpasses. So we talk a lot about killing the overpass, and she did a great job of that tonight too.
What is that set like for you, Bergen, when 15 to 20 kills when the offense is just clicking like that?
I mean, it feels good for sure. You can't complain about that. Like I said, it's easy to set when all of your hitters can put a ball away and the defense doesn't know what's coming. So it's fun. And I think, again, a lot of that was because of our serving. They were sending us free balls or easy hits, and we could control it and be in system.
I think both that set, Taylor and Andy both had 7-0 runs. I mean, it starts from the service line too. What is it like when you get those long runs when they're back there serving?
It's great. I mean, I think Andy's run, like, they weren't in system one time. So it definitely makes their offense one-dimensional, and it helps us to set up our defense in really good spots. And like I said, just control it so that we can go back and then put the ball away right back.
Time for a couple more.
Bergen, how important is it for this team to just have Taylor taking those big swings and then getting, those out-assisted kills?
It's huge. She's a big part of our team, and she has a lot of experience. And we're a little bit on the younger side this year, so she's a big key point for us, and it's great when she's on, and her serving tonight was great too, so I was happy for her for that.
Allie, Coach DVK always talks about she's not afraid to make a change if she sees something in the match. You didn't start, but you played really well when you came in. So as a collective team, how do you keep that mindset like I need to be ready to go all the time because my number may be called when I wasn't expecting it?
We talked about this in preseason, like our team is really stacked. And I think that's pretty obvious. And so I think a big thing for us is like when your number is called, how are you going to make the choice to come in and change the game? And that's making the choice every day in practice, regardless of whether you're on the A side or the B side. And to be honest, half the time B side will be A side. It's back and forth every day. And so that's the luxury of having a stacked team. And I think that Danny does a great job at utilizing us at the right times. And so, I think my position group, we push each other a lot. I think we are really good people. And I think that off the court, we're also friends. And so I think it kind of all comes together. It's like, whether it's me, whether it's someone else, whatever it is, like every single person supports each other regardless. And I think that says a lot about who we are as people. And I think that's what came out tonight.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Questions for Coach?
What happened that first set?
I think Utah's a really good team. They serve really well. They're going to bring the fight to you. And I thought we just started slow, and then they started getting a lot of momentum, and it was hard to catch up. We started playing better at the end of game one, and it was too late. But it was good to see that carry over and us start super strong in game two.
Just getting to the floor, what adjustments did you make to kind of?
We made some subs, but I don't really know if that was the biggest adjustment. We started in a different rotation to get Becca Alec on number 18 a little bit more, and I thought that was awesome. And that's huge for us to be able to start in different rotations. That's it's tough to do, and it was great to see us be so successful doing that tonight, and something we'll definitely carry on into the rest of the season.
What's been the most impressive thing to you with how your guys' defense has bottled up some of these star outside hitters that you've seen already?
I just think it's the combination of our block and D, and it's like if they can get it past our block, our defense usually takes care of it, and it doesn't really matter who's up there. I think that's been the most impressive. And Bergen's a fantastic blocker. I thought Virginia's a great blocker. Allie has significantly improved. She had a great blocking night. So just I feel like our right side options are super strong. And then again, when you have Laney and Liv back there defending, and T and Harper, it's pretty impressive back row combined with an awesome front row.
Libero change something you had planned, or was that a strategic decision?
More strategic tonight. Just again, their serving was so good. We were trying to give them different looks. That's another part of the reason why we started in a different rotation to get their best server off one of our toughest passing rotations. So a little bit strategic. And what's great is they're both so good, and now we're getting comfortable with that, so we can make those changes mid-game and not miss a beat and usually get a little bit better.
How good was Andy serving that second set? I think Utah really struggled to pass her.
Yeah, super good. She's got one of the toughest serves on the team, so when she starts hitting it and gets on a roll, it's great for us. And Taylor Landfair had an amazing serving night, and we've kind of unlocked a couple things with her serve in practice, so it's been awesome to see her apply that in the first game out.
So this would be the first game varsity match. You guys started a bit slow in the first set. Is there something that maybe you guys can do to try to change that so you start hotter?
I think just recognizing it and talking about it, and we started slow against Kentucky, obviously, and so we'll continue working on it and do some drills in practice where they have to be great early or right away, but it's mostly just talking about it, recognizing it, and making a change.
You mentioned Taylor thumping it when she's serving, but she also had some pretty heavy swings up there. Is that just getting it in her head to swing hard from both end line and the pin?
Yeah, and I think she's starting to learn, that's what she's got to do. And we've got great players behind her, so she's got to swing away and score points. That's what we've been talking to her. She should be a point scorer. So, again, she had some great kills and scored a lot of points from the service line.
I know you said she's on red shirt watch, but is Carrie's injury anything?
She'll be back. Nothing that'll keep her out for very long.
Anything else?
What's the most significant thing that allowed you to be so drastically changed from the first set to the final two sets?
I don't know if I can pinpoint one thing that's most significant. I think making the couple subs, and I do think the mindset of just rotating, and getting our best back up there to be our best defensive middle, and just everybody mindfully deciding it wasn't okay to play like that.
Will this change anything that you had planned for tomorrow?
No.
The 95 and 2015 teams were recognized today. Just what does that mean to have some more alums back being celebrated?
Oh, it's always amazing when the alum come back, and I was a big fan of the 95 team. That's what got me so obsessed with Nebraska Volleyball, and so those are players that I adored, and I was at their celebration after they won, and then to the 2015 team, which I was an assistant coach, it's just really, again, amazing of what this program has done and how the athletes are so special and are celebrated for so long. It should be inspiring for our team.
You mentioned there wasn't anything that you changed, but you mean you hit 750, 15 kills, 20 swings that second set too. Is that just everyone buying it? How do you get to that?
Well, I
level
don't
of
think that's
performance?
really like anything I did or any coach did or a certain player said. It's more just everybody's like, okay, throw that one out. We just got to do our jobs and focus on one thing at a time.
Good.
If I knew the answer, I would have to do that all the time.